Welcome to Dog Facts and Fun, where every fact hides a story of love. Have you ever wondered why so many of us love sleeping next to our dogs? Is it just comfort, or is something deeper going on? Sharing your bed with a dog might feel cozy, but behind that habit, there's science, emotion, and maybe even some unexpected effects. In this video, we'll explore both the heartwarming perks and the hidden challenges. How does sleeping with your dog affect your mind, your body, and your mood? And why do some people say they sleep better with a pup beside them? Before we dive in, please subscribe to Dog Facts and Fun. We're here every week to help you understand your four-legged friend even more. Now let's talk about what really happens when your dog sleeps by your side. Number 1. Anxiety relief. Some people think sleeping next to a dog is just a cozy habit. But science says it goes much deeper than that. If you've ever felt your dog pressed gently against your leg during a restless night, you're not alone. That quiet presence might be doing more for your mind than you realize. Studies show that having a dog close by while sleeping can reduce anxiety significantly. Why? Because dogs offer more than company. They offer calm. In a 2019 study published in Anthrozoos, researchers discovered that people who sleep with their dogs report less stress and fewer anxiety symptoms, especially those living alone or dealing with high-stress jobs. It's not just the warmth or the soft breathing. It's the feeling of knowing someone's there. When we touch, cuddle, or even just sense our dog's presence, our bodies release oxytocin. That's the love hormone. Oxytocin lowers cortisol, slows heart rate, tells your nervous system you're safe now. This simple chemical shift can help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Over time, that nightly ritual builds something powerful: emotional trust. It's no wonder that for many older adults, sleeping with their dog isn't just comforting, it's healing. Think of it as a gentle weight that presses away your worries, a furry reminder that you're not alone. And here's the key: it happens without a single word. So next time your dog curls up beside you, don't just see it as routine, see it as therapy. Coming up next, we'll explore how dogs might even help your immune system in ways you probably never expected. Number 2. Immune support. Not all dogs come into your life by logic. Some come by heart. And sometimes the body follows the heart. Let's talk about something surprising. Your dog may actually be helping your immune system, especially if you've had them since they were a pup. A study from the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology found that children who grow up with dogs are less likely to develop allergies and asthma later in life. Why? Because dogs don't just bring love. They bring nature into the house. Their fur, their paws, their dander, even a bit of outdoor dirt. All those small exposures train the immune system. Think of it like a vaccine, but delivered through a wagging tail. Each night your dog shares your bed, your body is getting a subtle reminder. Adapt. Don't overreact. And over time, this quiet exposure may build tolerance. Many pet parents who once sneezed at the thought of fur now say their reactions are gone. I've met seniors who started out allergic, but after years with the same dog, nothing. Not even a sniffle. It's not guaranteed, but it happens more often than you think. Your dog might be giving your immune system a nightly workout without you even knowing. And here's what's beautiful: it's happening while they sleep, right beside you. Still, immune support is just the beginning. Because next, we're diving into what dogs do for your emotional trust and bonding. Number 3. Emotional bonding. You might think your dog sleeps next to you just because it's warm. But what if I told you it's deeper than that? Dogs are pack animals. In the wild, they sleep together. Not just for warmth, but for safety. When your dog chooses to curl beside you at night, they're following instinct, and they're saying something powerful. They trust you. In fact, studies show that dogs can synchronize their breathing with humans during sleep. It's their way of bonding, silently. To them, you're not just family. You're part of their pack. And nighttime is when they're most vulnerable. That means your dog isn't just lying down. They're letting their guard down. That's not just habit. That's emotional connection. Night after night, this ritual reinforces trust. Over time, that simple act becomes a message: I belong with you. Especially for older adults, this bond can bring immense comfort. It's steady. It's warm. It's wordless, but clear. Some people wear wedding rings. Your dog gives you the whole body. So next time your dog lays their head near your feet, pause. That's not just convenience. That's loyalty in motion. And the emotional impact, it lingers long after the morning light. But sleep isn't just about feelings. Up next, let's talk about how your dog's presence can actually improve your sleep quality in ways science is starting to prove. Number 4. Sleep quality. You might not notice it right away, but sleeping with your dog, it might be the best thing you're doing for your rest. Why? Because dogs help calm the nervous system. Their breathing, their presence, that slow rhythm beside you. It tells your brain everything's okay. In a 2019 study from the University of Sussex, researchers found that consistent animal presence during sleep improves rest quality. It's not just emotional, it's physiological. Your dog's nearness can lower your heart rate, reduce blood pressure, even slow down anxious thoughts. And for many people, especially those dealing with insomnia, that's life-changing. 41% of pet owners in a Mayo Clinic study reported better sleep when their dog stayed close. They fell asleep faster, stayed asleep longer. Why? Because dogs provide something medication can't. Security. That warm body pressed near your feet isn't just comfort, it's peace. Especially for seniors who live alone. A dog beside you at night replaces silence with connection. It turns bedtime from lonely to held. And unlike sound machines or melatonin, your dog adapts with you. Every breath they take beside you is a natural lullaby. So tonight, when your dog hops on the bed, don't move them. Let them stay. Because better sleep might just start with a wagging tail and a heartbeat near yours. Next, we'll explore something even more remarkable: how your dog's body could be helping you heal. Number 5. Healing power. Let's shift from sleep to healing. Because your dog might be doing more for your body than you think. It starts with something simple: touch. When your dog leans into you or lies against your leg, there's a biological response. Your body releases oxytocin. Cortisol drops. Inflammation eases. But it doesn't stop there. In clinical settings, therapy dogs are used to support recovery after surgery, strokes, and trauma. One study from the American Heart Association showed that petting a dog for just 15 minutes a day can lower blood pressure significantly. Heart rate slows. Muscle tension relaxes. That calm, it helps your immune system focus on healing. Dog owners recovering from illness often report shorter hospital stays, fewer complications, better mood. There's even early research showing that dog presence can boost recovery in seniors with hip or joint replacements. Why? Because the body heals best when it feels safe. And dogs, they create that safety. Day and night. Your dog doesn't just stay by your side, they anchor you. That's not just loyalty. It's therapy without a prescription. So if you're living with pain, grief, or fatigue, don't underestimate the healing power of fur breath and quiet presence. They're not just pets. They're medicine in motion. And speaking of presence, next, we'll explore how dogs help fight off loneliness, especially in homes with just one heartbeat. Number 6. Loneliness and comfort. There's a kind of silence that doesn't come from peace. It comes from being alone. And for many older adults, that silence gets louder at night. But one soft breath, one shifting paw, one gentle sigh from your dog changes everything. Sharing your bed with a dog doesn't just offer warmth, it brings presence. Real, living, breathing presence. And that for someone who lives alone can mean the world. Dogs have a natural sense of timing. They seem to know when you're sad, when you've had a rough day. Without words, they offer the kind of comfort no human can replicate. They don't need to ask what's wrong. They just stay, right there, at your feet, beside your side. Studies show that dog companionship reduces feelings of isolation, especially in older adults. The simple act of a dog choosing to sleep beside you says, "I'm here. You're not alone." And night after night, that message gets stronger. Your heart doesn't just feel it, it remembers. This isn't about replacing people. It's about filling spaces people left behind. And no sound machine or weighted blanket can replace the heartbeat of a dog. So if your dog curls up beside you tonight, thank them. Not for guarding your door, but for guarding your heart. Because next we'll talk about something that's both practical and magical, your dog as a personal heater on cold nights. Number 7. Natural heater. Let's talk about something simple, but powerful. Warmth. Not emotional warmth, though dogs bring that too. We're talking body heat. Dogs are walking heaters. And when temperatures drop, they don't just warm your heart, they warm your bed. Unlike cats, dogs often stretch out, cover more space, press up against you with their whole body. And that warmth, it's not just cozy, it's healing. Muscle pain, joint stiffness, cold feet. Your dog lying beside you acts like a furry heating pad. Soft, consistent, alive. It's why many seniors say their dogs help with arthritis aches at night. No cords, no settings, just natural breathing warmth. Some dogs even sense where your body hurts and lay there, quietly, lovingly. In those moments, comfort becomes therapy. And winter nights, they become easier to face. So when your dog curls up beside your back or settles at your feet, don't push them away. They're not just snuggling, they're healing you. One heartbeat at a time. And just when you thought that was magical next, we face a harder question. What if your dog doesn't want to sleep with you? Number 8. Why some dogs don't sleep with you. Not every dog wants to sleep in your bed. And it's not because they don't love you. It might be instinct or comfort, or simply preference. Dogs are territorial creatures, and sometimes your bed isn't their territory. Too soft, too high, too noisy, or maybe it smells like detergent instead of you. Some dogs prefer the floor, or a crate, or the hallway where they can guard. That doesn't mean they're distant. It means they feel responsible, especially with breeds that were born to protect. Then there's the movement. If you toss, turn, snore. Your dog may quietly decide, "I'll sleep better over there." Older dogs may have joint pain. Climbing up might hurt. In those cases, a pet ramp or soft landing pad near your bed can help. And some dogs are just independent. They love you deeply, but they still want their own space. That's okay. It's not rejection. It's just them being themselves. The key is to respect their choice. Make their space inviting. Keep it close. And always keep the door open literally and emotionally. Because even if they don't sleep with you, they're still sleeping for you. And when they choose to jump up again someday, it'll mean even more. Up next, we'll show you how to gently encourage your dog to share the bed if you'd love a little more closeness. Number 9. How to invite your dog to sleep with you. You want your dog to sleep beside you, but they're still choosing the couch or the floor. Don't worry, it's not personal. Sometimes they just need an invitation. Start simple. Each time your dog hops on the bed, reward them. A treat. A soft, good boy. A gentle belly rub. Make the bed feel like a win. Then create comfort. Add their favorite blanket to your bed. Place a pillow with your scent beside it. Dogs love familiar smells. It tells them this space is safe. Next, think timing. A tired dog is more likely to stay. So, play before bed, a short walk, a little fetch, a few commands. Let them burn off that last bit of energy. Then, lights low. Calm voice. Invite them up. But here's the key, never force it. Respect their choice. Give them the freedom to leave. And always give them their spot. Not your pillow, not the center. A cozy corner, a consistent space. Over time, it becomes their place of trust. Some dogs just need that little extra nudge, not control. Once they feel that they'll stay, not because they have to, but because they want to. And when that happens, every night feels like a soft reunion. But before we wrap up, we need to talk honestly about the downsides of sleeping with your dog. Because love also means being aware. Number 10, potential downsides. Let's pause. Because love isn't blind, it's aware. Sleeping with your dog is beautiful, but it's not perfect. There are things to consider. First, space and posture. Dogs move. They sprawl. Sometimes you wake up on the edge, while they're living large. Over time, this can affect your spine, neck, and joints, especially if you already deal with back issues. Second, sleep interruptions. Some dogs snore, some twitch, others wake up early and want to play. According to a 2020 study from the University of Washington, over 60% of pet owners reported nighttime disruptions caused by dogs. Third, allergies. Even if you're not allergic to dogs, their dander, saliva, or pollen on their fur might trigger sneezing, coughing, or morning fatigue, especially for people with asthma or sinus sensitivity. Fourth, hygiene. Dogs bring the outside world in. Their paws, their fur, sometimes their gas. If they roll in grass, dig in dirt, or step in something unkind, you'll find it in your sheets. But here's the good news. Most of these issues are manageable. Wash sheets weekly. Groom your dog daily. Use a mattress protector. Keep their paws clean. Give them their own blanket on your bed. Being mindful doesn't ruin the bond. It protects it. Because true love isn't just cuddles, it's care. And with that, let's close with something tender. What does it really mean when a dog chooses to sleep beside you? The answer is deeper than comfort. It's legacy. They don't speak your language, but they know your breathing. They feel when your chest tightens. They stay when the world walks away. When your dog chooses to sleep beside you, they're not just looking for warmth. They're saying, "I'm yours," not just during playtime, but in silence, in stillness, in the hours when the world goes quiet. That trust, that loyalty. It's not casual. It's ancestral, built over thousands of years, one heartbeat at a time. So next time your dog climbs into bed, don't see it as a habit. See it as a ritual, a wordless vow, one that says, "You're my person, and I'm not going anywhere." Now I'd love to hear from you. Where does your dog sleep at night? At your feet, by your side, or guarding the door like a silent knight? Drop it in the comments, because every sleeping dog tells a story.